Alright, what's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here. Expressions.
You can introduce expression before me.
Sim, you don't need it introducing.
You're right.
This is your channel.
No, I'm more important. Like. Come on, Simba. Stay in your
Welcome to
lane.
the channel, bro.
Come on. Thanks for having me in that.
We've taken a beating off Watford 2-1. Expressions, we missed you, man.
You missed me,
Exactly.
bro. Hey, listen, you know why I missed the game, yeah? Like, I was supposed to be rolling, but I had a game with F2. You know them way there, yeah? I ain't gonna lie, the game was a draw, blood. You get me? Like, man, I could just called my boy. You know them way there. I could have went IKEA for that draw. Fam, Billy Wingrove, he ripped, man, fam. Hey, look, Billy Wingrove match review. What did he say? He said something about... Didn't you say it's on my Insta story about my touch, blood? He said something about my touch was trying to escape Brexit or something. Hey, great man, fam. Hey, go check my Insta story, bro. Billy went in on me still. So
that,
obviously didn't have a good game, and then obviously I got home just to see my team get touched, fam.
That's it, man.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm still
Hard,
hurting, man.
man.
Alright, let's get straight into the player ratings. Start off with Michel Vaughan. We gave him a 5.
Well, he didn't have much to do, did he? Let's be honest. The reason we gave him a 5 was just that moment where he had a goal kick and he
was
kicked
trying
it
to do a
straight
That's
out
it.
the
What?
corner.
That's the only reason why he
Check,
gave him a
dude.
5, blood.
Huh?
That's the only reason why he gave him
Pretty
a 5.
much. He didn't.
Bro, he didn't even move for any of the goals, fam.
Yeah, but they were top
Yeah, but I don't-
Fam, one of them was unstoppable. The other one, he should have at least moved, so that way I could have
To be
at
fair,
least
to be
judged
fair.
it. At least with Hugo, he at least you get me. At least Hugo at least dived, so you know.
think
You know
Hugo would've got it?
No. I'm not saying Hugo would have got it, but I'm saying that. At least if man dive, you can tell if there's, you get me, if it's applicable. But if you don't move, it's like you just ain't got it in your locker. You don't generate movement enough in your head to even do it, fam.
So you think it's the intent more than
be
the
honest-
actual save.
You know what, bruv? I'm not trying to be harsh on Vaughan, innit, bruv? Man gave him Formula 1. I coined him the name, innit? But he ain't had a decent game since that 2 seasons ago against Liverpool, bruv.
he was sick
What
that
has he
game,
had to
yeah.
do? I don't even care if he's kept a clean sheet, innit? I want to see good saves. You know what I mean? I called you Formula 1 because you're coming off your line quick, blood. You know them way there, fam?
To be fair, Grandpa blamed him, didn't he?
Yeah,
So-
Grandpa doesn't like
Nah. He ain't getting a 5, blood. Vaughan's getting a 4.
4, jeez. it's
Yeah.
harsh.
Admin, fam.
Expressions is
Administrator,
going
blood.
in hard.
Nah.
Trippier.
Vaughan's getting a 4, blood.
Alright, we move on to Trippier. We also gave him a 5. I thought it just wasn't up to scratch for Trippier. Usually against Watford we're seeing, what's he got, 5 assists and 1 goal
Yeah.
in his last 4 games against Watford.
No, but it's not fair though, because we were all playing bad. The whole team were playing bad,
Fair.
didn't it?
Yeah,
No,
I
but I
know,
remember-
but Trippier and Davis are supposed to be there as an outlet, and he wasn't.
Especially in
No, you're
that
right.
formation we played with 5 at the back.
Exactly.
Yeah,
we
you're
need
right,
those
you're right.
wing backs, man. And I remember a few times that second half, Dele and Eriksen were kind of floating around, and they were looking for an option on the right. And where was Trippier? He wasn't there. And you don't expect.
How
that
many
from
times
Trippier.
did I say to you, where the
That's
is
what I'm
he?
saying. That's what I'm saying. For some reason, he just wasn't getting forward as much. I don't know. He did doing that banging cross for Kane when he headed it over just at the
Yeah.
end. So that was a good moment for him. But other than that,
But that was
I
literally right at the
disappointed.
end. For about 80 minutes, Trippier wasn't in the game hardly.
That's true. It wasn't even over the free kicks.
Yeah, that's what I mean, bruv. Even the last free kick, bruv, that was Eriksen on
Yeah,
that, yeah. And
why
I sat there,
is
had a
Eriksen
conversation, and then man walked away, yeah. And that free kick was what it was. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Trippier would have scored. You know what I mean? But what's the last free kick Sony scored, blood? Juventus. Alright, barring that. You know, saying that.
Alright, Jan Vertonghen, we gave him a 6. Probably the lowest rating we've ever given him.
I thought it was actually alright, to be fair.
Yeah.
We struggled a bit. I thought in the second half as all our players did.
I
but-
thought one of the goals was his fault. He kind of left it for Alderweireld, and Alderweireld missed it.
No,
It was a bit of a calamity, I
no,
thought.
he thought Toby was going to get it, and Toby just missed it by a few inches and kind of took Jan by surprise.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, if you're giving Vertonghen a 6, blood, what about Sanchez, blood?
I thought Sanchez was better than Vertonghen.
Sanchez got, bruv, did you see what Dini did to him, fam?
Yeah, Dini
Okay,
kind of-
Oh my days,
but
bruh.
I think on
No.
the whole, I thought Sanchez was pretty good.
You know what that reminded me? That reminded me of, when I was walking out of my yard, like, I'm telling you, 6, like, and I was robbed for my Pokemon cards, I told you, bruv. You know what I mean? The only time in my life I've been robbed, fam. I was walking out, 6, bruv. I live right next to a high school. The guy came over and was like, let me see your shinies, fam. You know what I mean? I had a 9-tails, blood. I had a Pikachu, a Raichu, I had them all, bruv. You know what I mean, bruv? My brother, big up Rants, bruv. My brother bought me a booster pack, bruv. You know them way there.
How long that last?
Get me, I got stripped on my Pokemon cards, fam. That is exactly what happened to Sanchez. He got etched up, fam.
And it's not the first time. Mitrovic as well was bullying him. I remember Rondon last season bullying him a few
When I'm
times.
seeing man throw out elbows in a Columbia shirt, he needs to be doing that for us, fam.
But at the end of the day, when you're looking at Sanchez, he's a very young defender. He's got a lot to learn. Last season was his first year in the Premier League, so you've got to give him time.
Of course, he's class. I love
And
Sanchez.
he's
I'm just
learning
saying
off
it's
one of the 2 best in the game as
All
well.
I'm saying is it's not the first time he's got bullied, so that might be an issue there that he's got to deal with.
I think
we gave Sanchez a 6 as well.
Oh, you gave Sanchez a 6 as
We
well.
also gave him a 6. Because I thought he had a good first half. I thought he was playing well. He was mopping things up quite nicely.
To be honest, we can give a different rating for the first half and second half for all these players.
Yeah, you're right.
So
You're
true.
right.
So true. Just first half, he was just so comfortable.
Yeah. All right, moving on to Toby. We gave him a 6 as well. What Toby was doing really nice was spraying those balls left and right. I thought he was class at that. But like I said, he was kind of at
bread
fault.
and butter for Toby.
He was kind of at fault for the telling goal. So that was.
Blood, he nearly scored our own goal, blood.
Yeah,
if
hit
you
the
never
bar,
had
hit
that,
the bar.
if you never had that hair gel in his head, that was it. Was the hair gel, fam? The glorious hair gel, blood. That's the reason why he never scored our own goal, bruv.
But I thought Poch had a point. He said in the second half, he started playing a lot more long balls after we went 1-0 up, and I thought Toby was part of the problem there. I thought he was doing a lot of those long balls into like Lucas and
Something
Kane.
just switched in that second half. We just started playing long balls, stopped playing our football, and Watford just started battering us. I don't know what the hell happened.
I think it was just change mentality. I thought we thought we had the game won, and
How can you think you have the game won at 1-0?
because it was so easy. It was so easy. We were in control. That's why.
Control. there, bro. Nah. We were in control, but come on, man. Like the game isn't killed at 1-0. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And like,
that was our problem.
to be honest, we didn't even score that goal, fam. You know what I mean? Well, the way certain man was celebrating, you thought we did, man. Yeah,
We
yeah.
hardly created a bloody chance the whole game, like a clear-cut chance.
That's what I'm saying. Ben Foster wasn't tested.
Yeah.
Bro. Telling you, bro. Last time he was tested was probably a clinic before the game. You know, all of that, man. That was it, man.
Alright, Ben Davis.
Ben Davis, we gave a 4. Lowest rating.
Yeah,
I thought he was awful. Grandpa
Shocking,
thought he was
shocking.
awful.
Yeah, he
I don't
was
know why. Obviously, I don't know why Rose didn't start.
I
innit?
thought
Like,
Rose wasn't great on Monday night.
he wasn't
so
great.
that's
He
why I
wasn't
thought
great. But at the
he
same
back in.
time, it's like if you're not going to change anyone else, really, you might as well just let Rose play. But when I saw Davis, I wasn't upset because you get me. Benedict
Yeah,
Davids,
exactly.
he got techers, blood. I was thinking, yeah, you know what I mean. He'll do a job in that. But what was he doing, fam? Like, bro, what was he doing?
The thing with Davis is out of most of our players, he had a lot of the ball. He had like a lot of the ball in decent positions. He was so wasteful, and he every ball in the box or every chance he tried to create just came to nothing. I thought
How do you think he was defensively?
defensively, what United exposed in us, which Watford definitely did, is our space behind the fullbacks is way too much, man. Way too much. People keep getting in down the sides, and Davis they were letting him in time and time
But
again.
once they get in, isn't that the centre backs' chance
In a
to
back
cover?
three, yeah. But still, you can't be leaving that much space in behind. It's still the fullback's job to be there back there defending. So I think Davis and Trippier, to be fair, I thought they were getting in behind him as well. I don't think he's innocent in this.
Trippier is one of his worst games for a while.
I don't even know why we played a back three against Watford. Fam.
No, I don't.
Honestly, bro, that does not make sense.
I
You know
wasn't
what?
against
But he
the
always does this
formation.
though. Like, did you notice? Yeah, like that. Who was it? Did he do it against Brighton? Was it Brighton? Like, I think we had a big game or something like that. I think no, we lost after the FA Cup, blood. Remember after we lost the FA Cup? Who did we have after that? Was it Brighton?
Yeah, Brighton.
Yeah, and that's when he brought Toby Kenobi back in the free. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Why play free against Brighton? We lost that game, didn't we?
And we drew, yeah.
Same
yeah,
thing,
exactly.
bro. It's Brighton. We lost that game. You know.
I understand it because I understand why he played three at the back because they had two up front, Beanie and Gray, was trying to counteract that. They were playing with like a 4-4-2. I thought he was trying. I think he thought we would play three at the back, counter their two up top, and then have Lucas and Kane kind of flowing around with Dele and Eriksen. But it didn't work. It did work, I think, to be fair, for an hour, and then they changed up, and then there was no game management.
I don't think it did work because
I think
if it worked, we would have been 2-3-0 up.
No, it's
Well, we
not.
got
It's
worked,
not. It's not
like,
as simple.
no.
Exactly, we
That's
got
about
worked.
it.
I don't think it did work.
I don't think the football's that simple. It works. You have to be 2-0 up.
Well, we didn't
It
create
works.
any chances.
I think we were right in the first hour. I think we were in control. We were the better team. We went 1-0 up. I thought we were the ones creating chances. Once they stepped up and changed it, there had to be game management from Poch and Dembele.
We'll
to
get on to
Dembele.
Poch. Let's move on to Dembele. Dembele, we gave a 6. I thought in the first half, if you could just give him a rating on the first half, it's a 9 or a 10 because I thought he was absolutely
He was running
amazing in that
things, he was
first
running
half.
things.
But second half, you could see he was tiring. No fault to his own. Poch should have taken him off.
That's what I'm saying. He can't
Yeah.
play 90 minutes.
Yeah.
He's done, fam.
Yeah.
Like,
Serious.
You know
That's
what I mean?
I was saying. We had to sign someone in the summer because this guy, he's sick. I
Yeah.
love Dembele, but we can't rely on him, man. You can't rely on him to play the whole game.
and a man
The
like
whole
Vic,
season.
that's what I'm saying, bruv. It's like we need like a central midfield and playmaker, bruv. You know what I mean? Because even with Dembele, he ain't got end product. You know what I mean? Sometimes I want him to pass forward and he's just doing sideways business. You know what I
That's
mean?
the thing, and
Like,
that's also it's way too much side to
that's
side.
what I'm saying. Like,
I don't know, we got Winks coming back. He looked good when he
Yeah,
came
he
on, man.
Yeah. But Winks is like, you get me, mini Esther fam, like the tiki taka, like you get me the passing and that. You know what I'm saying?
But Dembele's not like that.
Yeah. I like that in Winks still. Look even against Real Madrid. Like you know, Winks has got techers, fam. But at the end of the day, I still think Modric is missed, fam.
Yeah,
and I'm not saying we can replace Modric, but
yeah, obviously
that style of player, we ain't got it. We ain't got it.
That's what I wanted. I wanted like someone going something like Rabiot or something.
Is that an opportunity to drop Eriksen back? Because he's got the techers to do
fam,
that.
we do it at FIFA, Ben, blood.
Yeah.
You know, we smokes him and that. What's his name? You know, Mr. Muscles, blood. Smokes him and Mr. Muscles.
Fake news. Fake.
What are you talking about? Look at this guy, bruv, with a
6
Mark
games, we
Corrigan
won
haircut.
5,
Lies,
man.
bruv. Them man,
Lies and fables.
You know them way there. We got the win, fam.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, we got the
Also,
win.
one more point on Dembele, he gave away the free kick for the first goal as well. And I thought in that second half, he definitely should have been taken off on the hour mark. And I think that's definitely Poch's fault.
When you look at a man, yeah, and you see them running with their mouth open, blood, because I did that yesterday when I was playing with the F2. You know what I mean, bro? I gave him the best 2 minutes I had, fam. 2 minutes. So yeah, it was literally like that, yeah. But when you see a man breathing out the mouth, like, when they're running, they need to come off, bruv. You know what I mean? Like, man is spitting bars. Like, his mouth shouldn't be open when he's running, fam. Man can breathe through his nose and that. You know
And
what
he
I'm
didn't
saying?
come off till
I
the
don't
85th
understand what
minute.
Poch was
Like,
thinking.
literally right at the end, he didn't come off. I didn't understand
He
that
needed
at all.
to come off like 50, 60 minutes.
He was
like,
losing the ball after 55 minutes.
Yeah.
And Dembele, once Dembele starts losing the ball, you get him off.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, moving on to Christian Eriksen. We gave him a 5. I thought, like, really,
Poor game.
another poor game from Eriksen. Well, not another poor game, but a poor game from Eriksen. He was trying to create, but nothing was doing.
But he had so many chances where he was getting shots off. They were weak, man.
Literally
Weak
shots
efforts, just one
rolling along the
testing
ground
anyone.
into the Ben Foster's hands. It was pissing me off, man.
Yeah, it was annoying. He
was
played
so-
a few nice balls into the area, which maybe he should have made the most of. He was involved in our goal slightly, if anyone was. But other than that, he was weak. He was weak.
What was he involved in celebrating?
He was there or thereabouts. Dele was trying to.
What, he was the closest guy to Ben Foster.
Pretty much.
What do you have to say about Christian Eriksen?
Look at his
Nothing.
expression. That's
Nothing.
No, them way there, bruv.
All right, move on to Dele Alli. We gave him a 5.
I think the problem I felt with him and Eriksen is that once Dembele tired, they really got exposed in the centre because they're just not combative in the middle. They can be a bit weak sometimes, and when you need someone there shielding the ball for them. And once Dembele started tiring, I felt like our midfield got overrun.
You say that, but how many times did Eriksen and Dele win the ball back in the third part of the pitch against United? So many times, you know.
Yeah,
They can
first
do,
half they did.
Yeah,
they
but
can
that's
do
what
that
they wanted
job.
to,
In
like,
the first
United, it's United.
In the first
You know what I mean?
half,
They weren't motivated.
Yeah, and who was
You know what I
playing
mean?
Dembele and Dyer?
Yeah.
That's my point. My point is Dembele and Dyer were help shielding. Here they only had Dembele. Once he started tired, it was only Eriksen and Dele kind of, there trying to track back, and that's why part of the reason we got overrun. They, if they have a shield there, they can be all right, but they lost that shield.
That's why we missed Dyer big time this game. We really
No,
did.
we only missed Dyer once Dembele started tiring, I felt. If we
Yeah.
switched it, I think we would have been okay, but I think he left it too long. And Dele did all right. I think he set up that chance for Lucas in the first half. That was a very good pass.
Dele was trying to make things happen the whole game. It wasn't really coming off for him.
He had a few frustrating moments that second half, holding onto the ball too long. And just
Yeah,
waiting.
but that's what I saw, bruv. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, when
a
I'm
few
thinking,
frustrating.
pass it, or
Yeah,
shoot.
pass it,
There's
pass
always
it,
that
pass
extra
it.
touch. You know what I mean? Like,
That's Dele.
obviously, sometimes it works. Sometimes
overplaying
it
the
doesn't.
ball, overplaying the ball.
Yeah.
That's what Dele does though. That's overplays the ball until some mad thing happens. You know what I mean? Some nutmeg, some fucking Cruyff turn or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it didn't work for him this game.
No, man.
Anyway, moving on to the man of the moment, Lucas Moura. We gave him a 7. I thought he was Spurs' man in the match yet again, 3 times in a row. He looked like the only guy that was going to make something happen, to be honest.
He looked dangerous
I
all
couldn't
game
see
again.
anyone else making something happen apart from Lucas Moura. His work rate is absolutely insane. 10 out of 10 for work
He
rate.
frightens defenders. You can
Yeah.
see when he
Oh,
gets
but
on
that's
his
what I'm saying.
bike.
He's
man.
lightning, fam.
What's his name?
Lucas more rapid.
That's
blood.
the
Just
one. Lucas
know,
more
fam.
what?
Lucas more rapid, blood. Hey, I said it, fam. Lightning quick, blood. I'm telling you, even Brexit couldn't catch up with man. You know that way there, fam. Man is fast. He don't need a work permit. Just no, blood. Like I said, fam. You know what I mean? Like, with him, I was thinking, yeah, he's looking like a new signing for us. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
As much as we had a terrible game, he was the best part of it. Like I said, you know what I mean? It was literally him. Like, as much as he didn't score or anything like that, he was making chances, making runs. You know what I mean? Certain times there was balls. I'm like, pass it to him. always hold it on for 2 seconds more, offside. Do you know what I mean? It's just a joke. Like, it just didn't click. It didn't click, and we were bullied by Troy Deeney, fam. Not even Watford, Troy Deeney, fam.
Man.
You know how when we used to have Bale, like every time we got the ball, it's like pass the ball to Bale, pass the ball. That's what I'm feeling now with Lucas, you know, because.
That's why Kane is so quiet.
That's
bro,
what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Kane hasn't
Lucas
really
is getting
done...
the ball just as much as Kane now. You know, I think Kane's gonna have a word still. He's gonna have a word to Lucas. Say, hey, listen, fam.
I'm the main man.
I'm the main man here, blood. You get me? I'm H10, blood. You get him right there, fam. So yeah, I don't know, but hopefully.
Lucas, he was probably definitely our most dangerous player. He got the assist for the goals.
How many is Lucas? Lucas got more than Kane, or the same amount?
Yeah, 3 goals to Kane's 2.
Okay.
How many assists he on?
Lucas? We got 1 yesterday.
Come on, stats in.
He got 1. I can't remember any other ones he got. He got 1 yesterday. I remember that. He had that chance in the first half. Dele played him in. He maybe could have taken it tiny bit quicker if he just take a snapshot, maybe a toe back. Other than that, he was our most dangerous player. He literally when he gets defenders backpedaling, they get scared, man. And you saw that again yesterday.
We move on to Harry Kane. We gave him a 4, unfortunately.
Oh, man,
really upsetting to say.
Kane.
The most upsetting moment of the game from Harry Kane was when he kind of went through and should have squared and could have. Well, he tried to square it to Lucas.
9 times out of 10 he shoots there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's how you know man's confidence weren't there, blood. Because Harry Kane is greedy, fam. I call him the white Jermaine Defoe, blood. Literally, you know what I mean? Like, he's greedy. And we love him for it, you get me? Like, even if he took the shot, man wouldn't be switching, be like, oh, why didn't you square it? Because it's class A, you know them way there, fam. But he switched it so early and he turned his body, he made it so clear. He made it so clear he was going to switch it that, of course he's going to defend that. Like, I was thinking, why? Why did he go for the pass? Why didn't he? Obviously,
that was a 1-0.
To blame that on Lucas's form, fam. Because Lucas is on 10 this week. Let me give it to this man. He's putting it in the back of the net. You know what I mean? But
still, just smash it. Put it in the back of the net. He's 1 goal behind Jermaine Defoe in like 146 less games.
I think it was.
It's mad.
He didn't have a shot on target the whole game yesterday, Harry Kane. It's probably the first time in a while. He had that chance right at the end.
just the header. Yeah.
Big chance.
Giroud didn't have a shot on target the whole World Cup and he won it. So,
so what, we're going to win the league now? Who knows, man?
Oh.
No, but Harry Kane, the truth is, ever since he came back from his injury, I don't think he's looked the same. Yeah, that was in March. I know. It's weird because he's got 14 goals in his last 18 games for club and country, which is a great record. But if you look at his stats in terms of like his running stats, his shooting stats, like they're way down. They're way down on what they were beforehand. He used to get like 5-6 shots a game. Now he's getting 2 or 3. And he used to get like what was it 5, 6, 7 touches in the penalty area per game. Now it's like 1 or 2. So his stats are way down. His goal scoring's not though. So I don't know if that's something to look at.
Well, hopefully he'll get a nice break. Well, he's going to be playing for
No,
England.
he won't get a nice break. He's captain of England.
Hopefully he'll come back refreshed and just smash out that Liverpool like he did last year.
Oh, listen, he loves September, doesn't he? So he loves it when we get.
But he loved August this year, so maybe he won't score in September.
It's always going to be a flop now.
No, I'm joking, man.
Bro, I want to see Kane, bro. Like, the Kane on form to me is when man's, you know, the AM, like, man's tracking back, fam. Like, he tracks back. If he ain't getting the ball, he'll run back, take the ball, blood. You get me? That's the Kane that I want to see, fam. But I'm thinking maybe we're just not playing that sort of formation. Because remember, he's usually isolated. That's why he does that.
Yeah, but
now
they
he's
should
got
help
players
him.
around
They should have helped him.
You know what I mean?
Having more players around.
No, 100%.
He's not player. He needs to be having shot after shot each game. You know when Kane's having a good game, when he's like a proper nuisance all game, he's testing the keeper from 30 yards, he's testing him from however long, he's just having loads of shots. And this game, he just seems subdued.
Nah, to be fair, I think it's just just an off game, and he'll be back next game, man.
Yeah, man, come on. But this international break's killing, man, fam.
It's probably the worst time. Jermaine Defoe said it. The worst time for Spurs to lose like this again.
Yeah,
fam.
just for the international break. Just sit on this loss for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're moving on to Pochettino.
Pochettino, we gave a 4. I think it was really bad. First of all, game management from Pochettino. The changes were way too late. Personally, I thought the lineup was wrong. I thought we should have stuck with the same formation we had at United. I thought Dyer should have played. I don't think we should be going away to a team as on form as Watford and not playing a defending midfielder, like a midfielder that can put in challenges. You can't put Dembele there for the whole game, defensive mid. I don't think it's going to work. And you've got to take off Dembele when
I ain't got a problem with the formation. I got a problem with the fact that he didn't change it when it didn't work. Like, you get me, fam? That's literally. I ain't got a problem with the formation. When I saw the team and I was like, alright, cool, innit? You know what I mean? It's Watford,
I thought it was alright for the first hour. I thought
we
were in control, man.
But when it ain't working, you need to change it. You know what I'm saying? Change it up. Like he did it against Fulham. You know what I'm saying?
Change it up when it was
Change it
working.
up, and look at that. 3-1 blood. Like,
Exactly.
come on, fam.
I
Like,
completely agree.
I think so far this season, Poch has made his changes early and he's really been proactive with the kind of game management. But this game, kind of like the old habits from last season, started to creep in again with not making a change until 10 minutes, 5 minutes to go.
And it was clearly not working. It was a good 20-minute spell, at least Watford were on top hard, and they were pressuring us, and they were overrunning in midfield. He didn't change it, literally up until the game was gone, pretty much. And then he gave Harry Winks 10 minutes, who looked fantastic when he came on, didn't he, Harry Winks?
Harry Winks was absolutely unbelievable. That little driving run he did into the box, which could have lent to a goal, but unfortunately didn't. But it is what it is at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think obviously, as I said, he should have changed Dembele like easily for 65 minutes. Dyer
With the pressing expressions.
Yeah, man, that's how it is after a loss. I understand.
Bro, it's not even, bro, man used, I'm not even gonna say it like that, but man used to getting a loss, like, you know what I mean? Like, you get me, fam. It's not the loss. That's what I'm saying, like.
It's avoidable.
That's what I'm saying, like, Tottenham's just that club, blood. You get me, fam? Like, up, down, city, bruv. Like, you know them way there, bruv. It's almost like watching WWE, fam. It's comical at times, fam. You know when you're just so close, blood. I'm telling you, man, so close to the championship on the ladder, someone comes to the steel chair, just in the back, fam. You know them way there. Like, it's a roller coaster, but you get me, man wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it, fam.
At least we've got ups and downs,
exactly.
and not just downs like West Ham and Arsenal and all them.
And previous years, like, you know them way there, man. Trust me, because if you lot were vlogging under AVB and Sherwood, that would be very interesting to see, blood. You know them way there, fam. When man held five at Man City, blood. I didn't even put my bum down on the chair, blood, and it went in Navas, blood.
I remember that, oh man, that game.
Liverpool as well.
Yeah, we're not that bad.
No,
it was important. I really wanted to keep that momentum off the 3-win start of the season. I thought it was so important to keep that run going as much as possible. And I think it breaks up a bit, getting a loss in there. And I think hopefully we'll come back as Liverpool next. So
I'm saying we've got such a big game next and we got this loss.
Exactly.
What momentum have we got, fam?
We lost a bit of momentum, I feel.
But what good thing going into this game is that usually after a loss, Poch rallies the troops and we come out firing.
We get a bit
That's
of
what
reaction.
usually happens. So hopefully against Liverpool we can come out.
Well, against Liverpool he should be doing that regardless.
Yeah, that's
This is a big game. Liverpool have a lot to prove. They're supposed to be title challengers.
They're supposed to be a different animal to last year as well.
If we can beat them, I think it shows that we can be up there this season. But we need to, I don't know.
Will we beat them?
It's hard to say.
I'm not even going to ask you the look on your face.
Listen, Liverpool look looking good this season. We can give them a game for sure. For sure, listen, there's no reason why we can't, on a one-off game, we can't beat them.
It's been a one-off game, blood. Later. Man, I never go out like Liverpool's better than man, blood. You know them way
we
there.
finished
But at the
Liverpool
moment,
7 out of the last 8
you want to ask me after this loss that man just had, don't ask
Exactly.
me the question, blood. Gee. You know them way
We
there.
slapped them 4-1 at Wembley last season.
Yeah.
And
With
we should've won
Chicken
Anfield.
Tikka, Mo Salah and all them man there, fam. You know what I mean? Black Flash was playing too, blood. Lovren got spun out, rude boy. Just know, fam. But
we'll see this season. We'll see. If Liverpool do look a lot better. But
They
it's
are
still
a
early
lot better.
days. It's still early days. So
But we're a year older and a year,
more experienced.
no new signings, but Lucas Moura is basically like a new signing, you know what I mean? I know everyone likes to make fun of us for saying it, but he literally is.
Bro, I don't even make fun, blood. You get me, fam? Like, who's trying to make fun? You get me?
The Gooners,
They're looking up.
Chelsea,
I don't know what they're on, blood.
United,
Chelsea.
all of them.
They're looking up.
Oh, man.
You get me, fam? United
And
and
look
the
at all,
Gooners, less than that.
these United fans. Look at Flex coming out on Twitter straight
my
after
God,
this
what
game
a-
trying to rinse us. What Flex?
No, but that's what it's come to, innit? Like,
They
Man
just got
United-
banged 3-0 last week.
But that's
We're
what it's
still
come
above
to, blood. Like, remember that. Long gone are the days of Alex Ferguson chewing gum, fam. You know them way there, like. That's why Flex there. We'll look at Tottenham loss and just go on Twitter and start hyping up because they're there, blood. You know them way there. We're in your face, blood. You get me?
It's a
You lot got
compliment.
slapped.
It's a compliment.
You get me? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what them like, before we couldn't even have a conversation with Man United, fam.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? And now man's telling them what the conversation's about. You get me? Just Snowflake, just like I told you on the United Stand thing. And on These Man's channel, I danced you out your own video as well. Jeez, I got more comments than you, blood. Just Snow, fam. Yeah,
Well,
blood.
comments. I haven't seen one.
Where are we?
Oh, what, is this live, yeah?
Yeah, this is live.
You get loads of comments.
Boy, what are you trying to blame me? Trying to say that?
I'm not saying it's your fault.
Trying to say
saying.
I'm scaring off all your subscribers. Your phone ain't working. If we went on my live, the comments will be booming, blood. Expressions
I don't know if I'm
oozing.
not seeing them. I don't see any
I
comments.
think you're going to need to change your channel name to the Third Toucan.
No. I know they ain't big enough. You know them way there, fam. Jeez, blood. Gal them love my nose, blood. Gal them love my nose. I know they ain't big enough. What do you mean prick, blood? Lie me, fam. Lie me.
Do you wonder where we're sitting, by the way, Expression? Do you wonder what this is? Do you even question it?
This just looks like a straw house, blood. And if you think, yeah, like you lot are gonna kidnap me and keep me in there, like, people know where I am, blood. You know what I'm saying, fam? I know
the
this.
Jewish festival Sukkot.
So what?
Sukkot.
So what? See, I'm not into any of that sausage fest, blood. You get me? Like, so you know the rest, fam. Can't be saying that, blood, on YouTube, fam.
Live streaming the Sukkot.
Alright, so there you have it. There's our player ratings. Check this man out, Expressions. Tell everyone where you know where to find this guy.
Come on,
Seriously.
G. Come on,
Plug
G.
yourself if you want.
Huh?
You want to
You
give
can
a
plug
few
yourself
plugs?
if you want.
Hi, my name's Expressions Oozing, and you can find me at Expressions Oozing on YouTube and Expressions Oozing on Instagram, Expressions Ooze on Twitter. That's OOZ.
Very toucanly done over there.
That's about it.
Listen,
Mardi Gras. You know what I mean?
When in Rome, bro.
What is
When in
that?
Rome.
Just get one of them glasses, let me smash it, and then jeez, fam.
That's for a wedding,
Nah,
bro.
okay,
You have to
so-
find a woman to
And
marry.
you lot got a sister, bro.
Not
Yeah,
for
did you hear that, granddad, bro? Jeez. That's right.
Alright.
Grandpa's still waiting, man. He's still waiting for the grandma.
Bro, I'm exiting this. I don't know what time it is on you lot to watch, but my time says 4:20, bro. Jeez.
Yeah, that man first.
Well, there you have it. Subscribe, like, comment, all that kind of stuff. And as always, come on, Spurs!
Come on, you Spurs, bro. Jeez.
How long was that? Oh, yeah.